Welcome back. We're here at EventTech Live Las Vegas, and I am joined by none other than Dahlia from Dahlia Agency.
Hello.
Hey, Dahlia.
Good to see you on this side of the pond.
I know, right? Welcome to Vegas.
It's about freaking time.
Yeah, you're right. It's about time I got my finger out.
Yes.
Absolutely. So, lots of stuff going on today. You've got yourself a massive exhibition space at the front, so hoping to have lots of conversations. But what we were hoping to do just for a few minutes is just chat about what's going on in the industry and what, we get you to put your name down on some predictions and stuff. So let's start with that, shall we? So what are you expecting the next 12 to 18 months? When we met in November at ETL London,
right,
everyone was talking about AI, and I noticed there's still lots of buzz about that.
Ton.
So what, in addition to that, or focus on that if you like, for you, what should we expect in the event industry 12 to 18 months' time?
So I will say we are moving at a speed that we probably have not seen before. And this has nothing to do with the Corona coaster. It has to do with the demands of our event participants, stakeholders. So if you want to categorize them as attendees, as sponsors, as exhibitors, as even speakers, all of them, they are, I'm going to say demand, it's a strong word, but they are demanding us to do better and to design better and actually to be a little bit more fun and personal. And we've been saying this forever. I don't believe in trends anymore. Shocker, but I don't. Okay. And I'll tell you why. We have tried to predict and we have tried to put trends together for the last 2 decades. And if you really think about it, and our godfather for event tech, Corbin Ball, has done it over and over time. We've been talking about, for example, AI forever. So I think the focus has to be on how fast can we be creative in order to deliver the experiences that your stakeholders want. You see all these reports that are hitting all our socials and hitting the industry hard. When you have trend reports, it doesn't mean you have to adopt all of them, because every single experience and every single organization is unique. But what has to happen is the change is now not a nice to have anymore. It is an urgent time where it's a must have.
And do you think that's partly because people have, whether it's sponsors or attendees or whomever, they've started to realize what they actually want? And if it's a sponsor, I want to get my brand out to this number of people. And because the tech is there now, they can actually measure that ROI really easily and sort of be demanding to say, this is what I want. Do you think that's partly because of the great tech that is about there and the collaboration that's happening everywhere is partly that?
We always know that the tech is an enabler. I think what the demand is treat me like I'm the only one in the room.
Yeah.
So give me the content the way I want it. We say, yes, we will, but we don't. Give me the speakers that I want to hear from. Yes, and then we try to put like a $1 million speaker on stage in a very dark room for a plenary of 9,000 seats, and nobody gives a shit.
Yeah. So
here's where you honestly have to take a look at what is in it for them. And the strategy has to be more so for the stakeholders, their objectives, and a lot of times they don't know what they want. But you're gonna come into this very quick twister. You remember that movie, Twister?
I do, yeah.
All of a sudden, we're gonna be caught with, I don't wanna say our pants down, but where there's going to be personalized marketing. Every single email is just going to be what you want versus what Dahlia wants. And we're going to have to keep up with that. So if the tech companies can keep up, perfect. If they can come as creative strategists to the table to their clients, absolutely freaking fantastic. But what we need to do is we need to elevate what we're putting together and what we're doing for them.
And I guess that's sort of where I'm going to mention AI again, where that can kind of come in, right? Because realistically, no one can do that.
Right.
No human could do that.
Not fast enough,
yeah,
you're right.
But because of algorithms and this, that, and the other, we could actually achieve that. So
right.
Very interesting. I guess we could talk about that for another 45 minutes quite happily. I'm going to move on to find out what, apart from meeting loads of people and banging the Dahlia Plus Agency drum, you're speaking on a number of subjects here as well.
Yes.
What have you got going on?
So I'm here. Adam Perry's like, give me sessions that has nothing to do with AI. I'm like, yes, sir, because I do whatever he says. And he's the one who gave me this hat. So like, I am the ringmaster of the shit show overall. But the sessions that we're doing is like, there's one about productivity and hacks for event profs. Tomorrow I'm doing a session about LinkedIn, what you're doing wrong on LinkedIn.
Okay.
And today, this afternoon, I actually have a session with the awesome and most amazing Jordan with Ring Central, and we're going to be talking about how you elevate the conversation. And this is very important, and I know this show is all about event tech, but we are in the MarTech world. And so this is where we have to start owning up to where we belong. Event tech definitely enables marketing channels, and events are one of the biggest ones for that.
For sure.
So we're going to talk about how do we get there, how do we perfect that conversation, and what we can do to make it better. One last thing, though, about AI is we will be in trouble if we do not move at the same speed of adoption and understanding what AI does for all of us within the industry almost at the same time. Because it won't work if some of us say we're going to adopt it, and some of us say we're going to think about it, and some of us say we're not going to do it. What's going to happen is you're going to have more frustration where some are at different speeds, and you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Absolutely, yeah.
Where you're at a different speed, and you're agile, and you can get shit done, and AI is like in your, wheelhouse, and then you have clients or you have other partners that are taking their time. And we won't be successful if we don't do it all at almost the same pace. You can't leave someone behind on this one.
So as the supervisor of the shit show, is that your responsibility to bring everybody along with the AI?
I will take that responsibility. It might mean a new hat.
Okay.
But I'll take you up on that.
Let me see if I can find you.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, have a great show, Dahlia.
Thank
really
you.
fantastic
I'm
to see
excited
you.
about this one.
And good luck with all your sessions.
Thank you.